What are the rules of 7? All right, that is the question for today. That is the question for number 141 on the list of the 144 fractal faculties of the Tree of Life. If you'd like to get a full listing of all 144 of those fractal faculties, just a few sentences on each one for free, just put your name and email in the comments section, and I will send that out to you. And you can also check out my video, Tree of Life, Tree of Life, an Introduction, which is a 10-minute video on YouTube that you can watch just to get yourself the background information that you need to watch all the rest of the videos in this series. You can also do the same, but deeper, if you send me $10 on Venmo or Cash App listed in the description, and I will send you a copy of my book called The Mass Tree, and that is an intro to the Tree of Life as well. All right, now today we're looking at number 141 on the tree. This is the tree, and this is, for the purposes of what we're doing here, a map of our consciousness. And each one of the circles or spheres on the tree is an aspect of our consciousness, or a faculty of our consciousness, a capability of our consciousness, or a potentiality of our consciousness. And there are 12 of them, which are numbered from 10 up to 0, and also with the abyss here. So a total of 12. And today we are, for number 141, we're up here in the 0 sphere. The 0 sphere corresponds to nothingness, 0. There is no 0. It does not exist in this universe. So the 0 is marked by a lack of experience, a lack of emotion, a lack of motion, and also corresponds to numbers and numerology. It corresponds to inner peace, which is really no emotions, our state that we get to when we have peace regardless of the external circumstances, because we know that we're wrapped up tight in the Creator. Now, the 0 sphere is part of the Creator, but it is not part of the universe. It's the part of the Creator that's not part of the universe. It's part of the Creator that the Creator reserves for itself. And so we're not privy to it, us beings in the universe. Or we are able to glean an indirect connection with the 0 sphere through the first sphere, which is the all, everything, the universe itself, the whole universe, the God particle within us at our deepest center, our higher self. And this is where we are all connected with each other, because we are all participating in the all. We are all part of the all. And through this, we can have an indirect connection here, because this is really the Creator, and this is also the Creator, but it's not part of the universe. So, okay, now where the 0 sphere is one of our 12 aspects, or 12 fractals, or faculties of consciousness, we're looking at the 144 fractal faculties. So what we're really doing is we're taking those 12 faculties and we're taking it to the second power, or the Tree of Life as a whole to the second power. The way we do that is we take the whole tree and we shrink it down to the size of just one sphere, and then we apply it or superimpose it on each sphere. So basically, you're imagining that there's a mini tree on the ninth sphere, a mini tree on the seventh sphere, a mini tree on the sixth sphere, and so on. A mini tree on every sphere. And so what we're doing is we're breaking down each one of the faculties of consciousness into their 12 sub-faculties, or fractal faculties, or fractional faculties, or mini faculties. And so that's what we're doing here at the zero sphere. We're breaking down the zero sphere into its 12 faculties. So we're breaking down nothingness, and the lack of anything, the numbers, into their 12 different parts. And today, for number 141, we're looking at the mini seventh sphere within the overall zero sphere. So when we break this down to the 12 parts, we end up with a mini 10th sphere, a mini ninth sphere, a mini 8th sphere, a mini 7th sphere, and so on. But actually, the numbers count up when you're talking about the zero. But the mini 7th sphere is what we're talking about today. And the 7th sphere, if you recall, corresponds to inspiration, corresponds to intuition, being able to know what is, being able to go inside and come up with answers to at least simple, universal, ethical questions, to be able to, inspiration, to be able to glean some motivation from other people, seeing what other people are able to do. And then also congregation, putting things together in pleasing and harmonious ways. So also the pleasure principle is invoked there. Imagination, to be able to kind of see into the future and put yourself into it. And to be able to kind of put yourself into a new situation, something, a creative spark, something new that hasn't been already done before, to be able to kind of combine all those things into one as our higher purpose in life, or our higher calling in life. We kind of synthesize all the things that we have here at the seventh sphere, and we're able to articulate, to at least to ourselves, what we're here for, what is our higher purpose in life. This is always, the opposite of what the A sphere is. The A sphere tells you what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be a doctor, or you're supposed to be a lawyer, or whatever. Here at the seventh sphere, you're telling yourself, I want to be, I am, because this is what I declared before I incarnated. I am myself, the highest version of myself, not confining myself to these boundaries of doctor or lawyer or whatever. You're your highest version of yourself, and how you can best contribute to the universe given your skill set and given the context that you find yourself in. Okay, so, and then in addition to that, you just have flat out the number 7. And because the zero sphere is about numbers. So those are the things that go into play here for number 141. 7 wonders, 7 days, 7 insight stages. Stage number 141 is about the rules of 7. 7 is wild or savage, as the first number not to go into 60, which is the civilizing number of the ancients. There are 7 days in the week that correspond to the 7 planets, so-called 7 planets of antiquity, and depending upon they correspond to the 3rd through 9th spheres. And depending on the day of the week that you are born, you're classified as one of those different spheres. There are 7 total dimensions of the star tetra cube system, 7 insight jhanas or trances, 7 wonders of the world, 7 wonders and triggers intuition, insight, revelation by way of 7 factors of awakening. 7 represents all of the higher prime numbers too. Lucky 7 or 7 deadly sins? I wonder. 7 wonders. And wonder activates intuition. Intuition deepens into insight, into revelation, deeper still. 7 insight jhanas, approached through the 7 factors of awakening: mindfulness, investigation, energy, rapture, tranquility, concentration, and equanimity. Inner peace is the fundamental prerequisite for achieving success in all undertakings. When we understand that it is not important what happens to us, but only our reaction or response to what happens to us. Hindrances are no longer hindrances if we note them. We have learned that bad fortune can equal good fortune, and failure can equal success. Success equals failure times inner peace over time. Success is failure turned inside out. The same way nothing turned itself inside out and became something. So don't quit. Once we experience this healing state, once it is repeated often enough, the initiate is able to react more peacefully to all of life's challenges and experiences deep healing through total relaxation. Seven's remainder decimal is repeating. 142857. 142857. 142857. Which creates the perpetual motion on the Enneagram, opposite to the doubling harmonic motion of 2, which is 124875. 142857 is in fact a doubling of 7. Negative experience. The natural log of 0 equals negative infinity. Conscious non-REM. And 7 factors of awakening. All right, that is the 7th fractal of the 0 sphere, number 141. 7 wonders, 7 days, 7 insight stages. And we will be talking more about many of those things here as we move along in this course on this channel. But for now, that's where we're at. Now stay tuned, because I will be rolling out number 141, number 142 on this list tomorrow. And you can you can put your name and email in the comment section if you'd like to get that free copy of the 144 Fractal Faculties of the Tree of Life. You can also get my book for $10 if you send me that money on Cash App or Venmo. I'll send you a copy of my book, The Mass Tree, just 65 pages or so, all on the Tree of Life. My, conception of the Tree of Life. And you can also donate to me just straight up through Cash App and Venmo. If you send me a different amount, I suppose if you send me anything $10 or more, I will send you a copy of my book. And otherwise, thank you for tuning in today. Have a great day, and we'll see you very soon.